Hey guys, what is up? Tom Spark here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a technical concept and explain to you what a VPN cascading is. Now, the best way to explain these kind of concepts to you is going to be in a visual manner because they can be kind of complicated if you're thinking about it abstractly. So I'm going to go ahead and draw and illustrate you what VPN cascading is. So first off, we're going to start off with this is going to be your home computer. So this is your home computer. Put a little keyboard there and maybe a little chair with a little bit of wheels. So here we have your home computer, and then when you connect to the internet, basically what you're doing is you're getting the internet from your computer from, let's say, something right here. This is going to be your ISP. So it's going to be plugged into some kind of, the cable is going to be going under somewhere like your house. And then when you get your coaxial cable, it's going to plug into whatever you have, like your modem. And then your modem is going to give you connection to your computer through Ethernet, or it's going to use something like a wireless router, depending on what kind of setup you have. Now, once you go here and you access the internet, you're actually going to be sending your internet back to your ISP, and this is how you get your connection. So what happens when you use a VPN? So this is going to be us. We connect to the ISP, and then we get internet. So when we have a VPN, the VPN is going to be somewhere in here. So it's going to disrupt this traffic. Now, without a VPN, the internet service provider is going to be able to see what you're doing. They're going to be able to read your traffic. They're going to be able to see your torrent activity, your IP address, everything like that. But with a VPN, it's going to kind of disrupt this information flow. And now, how does it do that? Well, a VPN uses what's called a secure tunnel. So here we are right here, and then we have, let's make it a longer tunnel. And now with a VPN, it's going to send your traffic here to a remote server. That remote server is going to be here. And then this remote server is going to have its own information, its own IP, and then that is going to go to the ISP. So the ISP is going to see this information here instead of your information over here. Now, when your VPN connects your internet from here to here, now keep in mind you're still getting your internet from your ISP to connect this way, the VPN is going to encrypt your information like this. So it's sending your internet through a secure virtual tunnel to a remote server right here, and that's going to give you that shared anonymous IP address, and then encryption as well is going to make you totally anonymous. So your internet service provider is just going to see this information, this shared anonymous IP, and they're not going to be able to look at this traffic right here because it's encrypted. So now that we understand this concept, let's go ahead and talk about what cascading is. So what is cascading exactly? Well, cascading is essentially double VPN. So double VPN essentially is having two VPNs at once. So the original model, as you can see here, we had this VPN in this process. So a cascading example would be something like this. So let's say we have us, we have the VPN going to this server, and then we have the ISP. Normally it would be like the old model here, which we have outlined, but with this new model, with this cascading, what happens is that this traffic actually goes to another VPN, goes through another VPN, and then goes to the internet service provider. So as you can see here, it's kind of like a double hop, a double VPN. Now you might be wondering, why would I want to do this? Well, depending on how paranoid you are, this could be useful. Maybe you're in banking or you're in another country where it's super risky to use VPN. It just gives you a little bit more security. However, it is going to kind of slow down your speeds. Now some VPNs like NordVPN and a couple other VPNs out there kind of offer these double hop kind of ways to hide your VPN. I know TorGuard is another VPN which kind of gives you kind of a layer right here. Instead of being a VPN though, it's going to be like a proxy, so it's going to scramble your VPN use as well. Theirs is called Stealth Proxy, pretty cool. But essentially it is going to kind of give you slower speeds. But an interesting thing about the VPN cascading is that sometimes when you have that connection, let's start a new document here and get a fresh start. Let's say you're in the United States. It's just a rough example. Let's say you're somewhere on the West Coast and you want to get access to a server that's somewhere in New York. When you connect like this, you're going to have some speed loss. However, if you first connect to a server from here to here, and then connect from here to here, it's actually going to be giving you faster speeds than if you were using this method. Now, this isn't super useful maybe in the US, for example, but let's say you're somewhere like you want to get a connection to a server in a specific location, and that way it would be useful. So let's say you're in somewhere like, I don't know, let's say Africa or something like that, or maybe, you know, somewhere in the Middle East around here. Let's say you want to get access to a server that's in the United States around here. So if we connect to a server in South Africa and maybe go to somewhere like, you know, Europe instead of the West Coast, instead of going all the way over here, we might be able to get a faster connection doing it like this. So the cascading in that sense can give you a faster connection by kind of splitting up the distance between two VPN providers. The reason being is that this is closer to this, giving you that closer connection, and then this is closer to this, giving you that closer connection. Of course, this is going to depend a lot on encryption rates and things like that. And normally, for the most part, I won't really recommend VPN cascading as something you should do. Just normally, overall, one VPN encryption and IP is enough to keep you secure, especially with things like 256 AES, which is pretty secure overall. So there you go, guys, a basic rundown of VPN cascading. Thanks for watching this video.